Hello there, Father John here. I hope you're keeping well and safe wherever you are. This Wednesday of the third week of Eastertide, we continue with our meditations, we continue with our reflections. All we do here is that we give you a word or two that can be the starting point of your own prayer and meditation. So please do not fail to like and subscribe to this channel so that we can continue to pray and reflect together. Do not also fail to click on that bell sign so that when a new clip comes in, you can always be reminded. So today in the Gospel, in response to the people who followed him, who sought him because of perishable loaves of bread that they had eaten, Jesus says to this crowd something very profound that we read in the Gospel of today. He says to them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst. That's very profound. He's moving the understanding of bread from something transient to himself. He who is eternal, who is the bread of life. This is what all of us at this moment would like to hear every minute, every second, every hour, every day from Jesus Christ. Especially at this moment of anxiety and fear and quarantine and the resulting hunger and desires. Jesus is the bread of life. When we place all our hopes and trust in Him, He cares for us. He heals us. He feeds us. He satisfies all our deepest desires and hungers. Because Jesus is the bread of life. Jesus is the bread of life. With Jesus, we have all that we need and much more. But as Jesus feeds us, He asks from each one of us a small sacrifice to make. He asks from all of us a small price, something small for us to do. Not as a price for the food that He gives us, not as payment for what He does for us, but as He feeds us, Jesus asks from each one of us faithfulness. Faithfulness, especially in the face of difficulty. Faithfulness that the first Christians demonstrate in the first reading from the Acts of the Apostles. Faithfulness when things are not going well. Faithfulness when our plans have been shattered. Faithfulness when there is persecution. Jesus also asks from each one of us that even in this moment of difficulty, we have a sense of gratitude. I think gratitude in this sense can also be called joy. You see, joy is that attitude that things will get well, that God is in control, that things will get better, even when we don't know when and how. A sense of joy, a sense of gratitude. Jesus also asks from each one of us that we feed each other, that we be bread, that we go out there and feed each other. Lastly, as Jesus feeds us, that He gives us strength, as He gives us strength, and because we feed on Him, He asks each one of us that we also have the willingness to lay down our lives for others the way He did. Because bread has to be consumed. So Jesus asks that each one of us is willing to lay down our lives for others, for the spread of the good news, for the spread of the gospel. So today, my brothers and sisters, as we reflect on these words, the fact that Jesus is our bread, we too pray that we become that which we consume, to use the words of St. Augustine, that we too become bread. Become bread for the world that is hungry. Become peace for the world that is lacking peace. We become joy for the world that has anxiety and is joyless. We become hope for the world that is hopeless. So today, as we go out there, or today as we pray even in our rooms, in our homes, in our quarantine state, let us continue to feed each other. And let us ask our Father to continue to feed us like He has always done, especially now in the words Jesus taught us as we say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not in temptations, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Almighty God bless you all, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Have a blessed Wednesday.